It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of the Formula One World Championship. We don't expect too many retirements at this track. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher. He made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. We're northeast of Budapest for the race today at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult.
Bit awkward, there's like no talking.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris,
Wow.
Carlos Sainz, and Bottas. Ricciardo, Gasly, Giovinazzi. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Fernando Alonso. Tsunoda, Armstrong, Charles Leclerc and Ocon. Stroll, Russell, Kimi Raikkonen and Wang. Latifi, Mazepin, Mick Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel starts from the back of the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So they just think I'm slow. Great! Let's get the tail underway!
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Tyres are getting hot. I don't know why all of a sudden this car likes burning out its tyres, because I think that's what it is. If the car starts burning out its tyres, and then that's it, bye-bye.
We're trailing our teammate by 9.0 seconds.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I don't know what's happened. Can I change? No, you can't change any simulation settings. Oh, hang on, simulation settings. Yeah, what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is, when this is finished, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have a look at what I changed and make sure I change it all back. I mean, there may have been a game update or something that's made me horseshit, but the fact the tyres just overheating all the time.
Gap to car in front is 3.6 seconds.
Tell you what, I'm gonna, because I'm getting pissed and fed off fucking fighting for 14th place. Bear with me a minute, I'm just gonna double check that. Bear with me a sec. Right, so I've had a quick look. I actually did at the beginning of the Austria race, not the end of the French race, but anyway. And all I did was change the AI from 80 to 90. I've rolled it back to 85. Maybe after this race I'll roll it back to 80, but it seems a bit ridiculous. This is going to be a fun race. I'll tell you, it's place 14. It's like deadly to me.
Are you okay? That was a big one.
Honestly, the
You're
temptation
okay,
just to leave it at that, and try and, you know, the next race I'm going to be at 80, I think.
Are you all right? Engine off. Engine off.
It annoys me because this is the 100th episode, and the 100th episode I was going to do all this nice editing and all this other stuff that I possibly might not even do because I'll be that sick and fed up with this by the time I've got through the race. But, like, I'm sorry, it's just not fun when, for some reason, you've gone from winning 3 races in a row to this is going to be 3 races in place 14, which baffles me. And you know, we had such good luck with these setups online. Again, 3 first places, and I think the first place of those, I was like 40 or 50 seconds ahead of everybody, and we had some great times. And then lots of stuff seemed to change. I only changed one thing, really, turning the AI up, but lots of other stuff has changed, and it's now just turned into an absolute fucking nightmare. I'm going to get beaten by an Aston Martin. Nearly saved it. Our tyres are just bollocks. Norris is in 3rd, which isn't bad.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
I don't know how it's this bad. But I do, it's because of the tyres. Honestly, I think next race, I'm going to try one more race on this level and just turn down the or just go with the preset setup. Just go with medium downforce setup and just see how we do. Try and kind of remake reference points if we can. It's either got to be setup or something to do with the AI level. But like,
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you.
wouldn't surprise me, Jeff. I think Fred Flintstone would be about a second per lap quicker than me. Then whatever the hell is going on with this car?
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
It's going to be another 70 laps of misery. 3 tyres on this car are knackered. Like, in terms of heat. It's almost like 2022 this, with the way they burn through the tyres so quick. Fucking rally. Fucking Jesus.
You have P15, P15, Russell ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 4.4 seconds. They're on old softs. Raikkonen is behind you. The gap behind us is 2.2 seconds. Okay, the gap to the car ahead is 5 seconds. Let's see if we can bring this gap down.
No, I don't think we can, Jeff, somehow. Fuck, this is depressing. I know what it's like to be Daniel Ricciardo now.
Lando is in the pits. Lando in the pits. Box. We're coming in this lap.
Oh, fucking hell.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Be aware, we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Fucking hell. Get these bloody horrible tyres off.
Complete, go now. Only one stop to go, one stop left in this strategy.
Oh, it gave me control then. Thanks for that. Vicky Snara is
Yellow
out.
flag.
Oh dear.
Gap to teammate ahead is 24.2 seconds.
Got him for taking a position. I think it's more to do with the car than the AI.
Okay.
Kind of just trash setups for.
Pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
Oh! And the car feels quick when the tyres are alright. It's just that we're massively burning our tyres.
Come on, you can win that place back. Check your MFD. The gap to the car ahead is 6.8 seconds. Gap to car in front is 3.2 seconds. Okay, gap ahead is 3.1 seconds.
Whoa.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
These mediums are not too bad. I still don't have great pace.
Okay, let's...
This is ridiculous. Again, when the tyres are alright, it's not awful, it's not brilliant, I'll be really honest with you, but...
The car ahead is beginning to pull away.
Fuck ML. Norris is still in third, somewhat trying to keep our chances alive.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.7 seconds.
This car is like it's gone back to the beginning again. I'm fairly sure running a high PSI tyre means that, you know, high pressure tyre means that it generates more heat. So what I may do is I may do these overtake GG setups, but then just vastly reduce the tyre pressures and see what that's like. I'll come down 2 or 3 clicks at minimum. Yep. What a surprise! My back tyres are roasting. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can do it. I was gonna see if I could just drop down the rear tyre pressures a bunch in Park Fairway if I restarted, but I can't, so we're just stuck like this, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh, yellow flag. That's the other Alpha Tower of Gasly who spun it. He's
The track
spun.
is clear. Green flag. Okay, gap ahead is 5.1 seconds. We're trailing our teammate by 34.3 seconds.
See how he's doing. Third still. Well, thank you, Jeff, for your silence when I want you to speak, and then speaking when I don't want you to speak.
Understood, stopping this lap.
No.
You have P13, P13, Leclerc ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Stroll is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. You have 11 laps till your pit window opens. 41 laps to go.
Our tyres seem almost cold on the front, then warm, then fucking roasting up back.
We've been awarded.
You need to turn down the tyre pressures massively for the next race.
Gap to car in front is 2.1 seconds. What happened? Let me know you're okay.
You can tell they're going up because you can see the blistering on the tyre. That left-hand side one when it stops.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car
What are those
right
blue
now.
flags for? Is it for us overtaking people, or...? Oh, suck your mum. I'm going on the Alfa of Leclerc.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. We're sat in P12. Russell's just ahead. Push for the position. Okay, gap ahead is 1.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Leclerc behind. They're on old mediums. We're approaching the pit
Verstappen's
window.
about to lap
You'll be
us.
on the mediums. Our gap to the car in front is 17.4 seconds.
Fuck, jeez.
Check you. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. A new strategy is available. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. You have 11th place. Armstrong is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 17.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Russell is behind you. The gap is less than a second.
I know.
They're on old...
Come on. See, this is the reason I'm not upset about him overtaking me. The DRS!
In this lap, push now. At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. Gap to car in front is 17.6 seconds. That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Even the AI bloody struggles with this car.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. Release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright. Okay, gap ahead is 12.0 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 3.0 seconds.
Hey.
Blue flag.
Yeah! There's still some life in the old dog yet. And that's it for our times, I think.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through. Our gap to the car in front is 19.0 seconds.
Right, I need to go for my dinner. But I'll be back very shortly. Okay, so I am back. We are ready to carry on with our F1 shenanigans. I need to wipe this again. I need some new wipes. Spare me a moment. Okay, so I've had my lunch and everything. Let's see how we go. So these things are. I'm filled with a little bit of hope that if we can get this overheating sorted out, we still have a fast car. Because I'm in 11th. With fastest lap. Obviously, I would like to get 10th. Oh, never mind.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. The gap to the car ahead is 19.2 seconds.
I'm not sure if 10th is going to be Armstrong's first point in Formula 1. I can't remember. I think he may have got some towards the end of his time with me. I can't remember. Oh, that's a spin. Well, instead of just doing whatever the fuck, let's have a look. In season 1, did Armstrong ever score any points? Oh yes, I remember he got 8th once. Okay, so these won't be his first points. In fact, they won't even be his best points in Formula 1. But, yeah. Okie doke.
We're trailing our teammate by 36.8 seconds. Gap to car in front is 18.6 seconds. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. Okay, gap ahead is 17.9 seconds. Currently P11, we're currently P11. Armstrong ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 17.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Russell behind. The gap behind us is 6.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 22 laps to go.
No, no, race director, thank you. Bloody hell. Lando Norris has now slipped to 5th. Annoyingly.
Gap to teammate ahead is 37.9 seconds. The gap to the car ahead is 17.8 seconds. You have 11th place. Armstrong just ahead, push hard. Gap to car in front is 17.6 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Russell is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 9.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, the tyres are almost going blue. They're that cold when they're not loaded, then they go red hot. The bunging of, like, temperature is insane, which I think is to do with the pressures. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think we're going to be able to gain much time because
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
I don't think I was going to use it much anyway, other than if we're going to try to set a fastest lap again when Perez comes around. I think that's Perez behind. Whoa!
Blue flag, blue flag. We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
Oh yeah, my DRS is broken, that's why I'm not going, eh?
Okay, gap ahead is 19.0 seconds.
That's been lapped by the Haas because of these tyres.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now. You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing. Okay, you're about 20 seconds down from the next car.
Thank you for reminding me.
We're trailing our teammate by 43.4 seconds.
I feel like I could have done a little bit more ride height. It does feel like every little bump, like that for example, I'm riding the bump, that's why I went straight on there.
Our gap to the car in front is 20.4 seconds. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap. The gap to the car ahead is 20.1 seconds. Gap to car in front is 20.0 seconds. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Possibly our last lap.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Once we step on wings, this will be our final lap.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Not as bad as I thought that race was going to be, but still not great. And I'm driver of the day!
It's a performance to be proud of today from our Hungarian Grand Prix winners. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to Wang. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join
Norris
us
has
again
overtaken
as we
Leclerc.
continue to
Good.
bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.
Constructors are really worrying now. It's going to be a massive climb. Have we got highlights? No, we don't. It's weird when it does that, isn't it?